So we have some acquaintances that we're gonna meet up. They're gonna come pick us up, take us to their house. We're getting on the plane to Denver. After that, we're going to Fort Lauderdale, Red Eye, and then
Lima?
next day we're going to Lima, and then Santiago. So 2 red eye flights, and that's gonna suck.
Yeah, no fun.
But the red eyes are the longer ones, so that's nice.
So we are on the coast right here, a couple hours from Santiago, Chile. We just got here yesterday morning. It's really beautiful. The weather is like perfect temperature. Feels like California. It's glorious. And we're just at these sand dunes. We're gonna try and find some sandboards. Apparently you can rent them, but I'm not really sure where, so we'll have to figure it out. But it's a beautiful, beautiful day, and it's nice to be outside in nature.
That was perfect. Yeah, I bet you can't do it again. No, I know you can. That was close, but not good enough. Here we go, that's better.
Wiggle that thumb on that cardboard. Cardboard.
Now for Mom. There you go. Why he's bent over like that. He doesn't bend his rear end back. Whatever. Oh.
Bad idea, bad idea.
Oh, you had it. Sandboarding part 2. Oh boy.
Just like snowboarding, Austin.
No.
Well, you did this a few months ago in Peru, so.
Yeah, well, there was a. Mom?
You should be a professional now.
I should.
Okay. I can go at an angle if you can.
Help! You want to be on top of it.
I know. Yeah.
Wax it up. Wax it pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lean back.
Right, keep your mouth shut. Wait.
You're drifting, Holmes. You're drifting. Need to go this way, not that way.
So we are in Patagonia right now. We've been here almost a week and we've done nothing because obviously with the coronavirus pandemic that has kind of taken over the world, things have changed quite rapidly here. Well, everywhere, but here as well. So do you want to kind of share maybe, should we share kind of what happened when we left?
Sure. You or me?
You.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. We left the States, went to Santiago first, and actually on a little port city just outside of Santiago, Chile a little bit. We were there 2 days and came back to Santiago for another 2 days, and then from there we flew south near
Way south.
south near the very bottom of the continent, actually. And we're in a city called Puerto Natales. And before we left, there was a spread of a new virus that came out of China, and it's called COVID-19, otherwise known as coronavirus. And so that started in the east and spread throughout some countries there. Most of the western parts of the world just kind of continued as normal, and then slowly at first and then extremely rapid to follow, this virus spread to the west. And since then, everything has just sort of closed down.
Yeah.
Travel has stopped, airlines have stopped,
Borders have shut.
tour ships, cruise ships have stopped, borders have closed off in various countries, including the States, and parks are closed, restaurants, bars, shops, stores. People have been instructed to essentially quarantine themselves. It hasn't been forced in some areas.
Yeah, some areas.
I should say only in some areas has it been enforced to a certain degree. But all of the major changes really didn't happen until after we left.
Yeah.
Actually maybe two or 3 days right after we left.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So we were still looking and hoping and planning that things would continue to allow us to carry out our plans, and right at the day after we left, looked like things were going to be as normal, and then a day or 2 or 3 after we had left the States, it just
blew up.
Other countries in the southern parts of the South American continent have closed off. Primarily Argentina is, I would say, the number one biggest player at this point.
In Peru.
And so that's sort of what's been happening. So we are still in our little area. It's a small little town. It feels like a little coastal town that you might see in Alaska. To me, there's a port, the city. That's not even it's a city technically, but
It's small.
it's very small. And you could be in a car and drive around it.
All right, well, we finally got a car after being quarantined for pretty much a couple weeks now, and we're really just enjoying being out, even though we're not outside technically, or at least out and about. It's a pretty cool rock right here. Let's see if I can.
Just went past the sign. Find vultures.
Big giant rock right there. Something Diablo. Well, we finally found
That was my morning burp right there. You're welcome.
We found our trailhead finally. We drove all the way.
Well, not all the way. Almost.
Drove to almost to the border of Argentina.
Just about. Got
Because-
shot down.
We typed in the wrong Dorotea. We needed to type in Mirador Dorotea and not Cerro Dorotea
So we are
on this guy's land.
headed behind this house. We go up that trail. Looks like there's a fence we got to go through. Then we go up to the top up there. Going steady, following these power lines here next to us. Well, it's Friday afternoon and we're cruising the town, waiting for Mom.
Yeah, Carson. Starting point.
Yeah, he might. Perfect. Perfect.
How are you? I'm Nell. Austin, you're not supposed to be shaking hands.
Well, here's the family I'm meeting up with.
So we're on a hike on our way up to a spot that overlooks Laguna Sofia.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a really
And these are our friends that are also stranded in Chile right now. Hello. Stranded at the bottom of the world.
Yeah. I think our plan is get up to the top there of the two trees. What are they talking about?
dude, perfect.
And then there was
Get
the
yourself one of these
blindfolded
things they call
archery battle.
friends. It ain't but a week.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure a few of them.
that's pretty cool. Look at that lake down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a lake.
This is where you guys came to?
Yeah. We went up there and then we also went on the beach. Want to go to the beach and meet him now.
Yes, we're going to the beach with his aunties on.
So this has probably been our warmest day in Puerto Natales since we got here, and we've been here for 3 weeks now. So that's why we had to take advantage of this weather. It's just so beautiful. It's almost a little warm actually for hiking, but it's a perfect day. Perfect day. And we haven't really done a super good job of social distancing with this family that we met up with that's also stranded down here. But we kind of figure, you know what? They've been here for the same length of time that we have. They haven't really been out and about. They've been, you know, isolating just like we have for the last month. and nobody's gotten it yet. It doesn't mean that we can't get it, but the virus. But we're just kind of like, you know, I think we're okay just to be around each other, and as long as we're not going out in public places and, you know, washing our hands often and doing all the things, I think we'll be okay. So it's been nice to have some friends to hang out with, because it gets kind of lonely, especially when you're in a tiny, tiny town at the bottom of the world. You realize that you're pretty alone down here, and without really having any other connections to, you know, socialize with people. It's been nice to be able to have some people to connect with, and they're kind of in a similar situation. I mean, they came down here for vacation, so a little different than ours, but they're stranded, we're stranded. So, you know, we're just kind of hunkering down together, and it's been really fun for the boys to have some friends, and they've been loving that. So I think overall it's been better for our families to hang out and at least, you know, socialize a little bit than if we just stayed away and just kept to ourselves the entire time. So pluses and minuses, but so far so good. Nobody's gotten sick, and we're just waiting it out, seeing what happens. What do you got? What? You lost another tooth?
Molar.
Wait, what? Was it loose?
No, it was not. It just.
What? Was it the apple that got it out? Let me see that.
Nah.
Oh my god.
On our way down.
Carson lost a tooth. What do you got there?
Potato chips.
Potato chips?
I
They're
don't
called
honestly know
in
what
Espanol. They're called papas fritas.
I don't.
Papas fritas. That's potato chip in Spanish.
Yeah.
There's Austin's leg. Austin got beat up pretty good.
I'll live.
How about your leg? Let's see who has the most bruises.
I think I might take that.
You might have the most bruises. Let me see your legs. No, no bruises.
I have a lot of scars though.
I think Austin.
I have the worst scars. Well,
Austin's got some beat up.
he has
legs.
the worst scars. Show them your 7th scar.
Austin's got a 7 scar. Look at that. Tell him what.
Thanks, barbed wire.
I have the worst scars.
No, you have to get a cooler story than that. Remember?
All right.
You got shark bite surfing.
Shark bites look like that, Mom. Not like a 7.
You never know. Maybe
You
he
never
was,
know.
1-2 shark.
Wait, how do I turn it? Damn it.
that was pretty good. I didn't think you were gonna dive all the way in. You just got your shower.
No. Now we put sand on Jasper.
Okay, we got our Easter dinner here. What do we got going on here for dinner?
I'm already done with them.
I'm already done.
Social distancing.
Social distancing dinner right here. We're professionals. What can we say? Eat 6 feet apart. There you go. Look at a little art that the kids made today.
Would you like to take your salad plate, please?
So cute. Little Easter eggs.
See, this is what I was talking about.
Graham, I think yours is the best. This one right here.
Mine is good.
I like it. Oh, I didn't see yours. That's beautiful.
Hey guys, taste
I'm
that.
going to design some
You know what I
grams.
like about yours? Yours has ears.
Yeah.
Slowly die.
And this is Austin.
Slowly die.
Love that.
They had Sharpie on their head.
That's very awesome.
Eric's.
Eric, we love
And
it.
his actually, these two smell good.
Oh, they do.
They
Where
smell.
did you find the chocolate eggs? Wow.
The chocolate eggs we got for everyone. We had a big bag, but then
beach is this huge, not really a tall waterfall, but it's pretty wide and pretty fast waterfall right there. It's pretty cool. Normal
We're coming
here.
straight at you live from quarantine in Chile.
This is the new look. Actually, the new look is really medical or surgical masks, but we don't have those.
Plus, this is more stylish.
I'm getting kind of used to breathing in it though. Like at first I was kind of like, okay, I'm getting a little bit like claustrophobic, and now I'm like, this isn't so bad.
It's starting to stink,
Well, maybe you should wash it.
so we gotta go with something else.
So we've been in Chile now for 6 weeks. We got here when everything kind of fell apart with the world and the coronavirus. And so we've been just in our tiny little apartment in southern Patagonia in Puerto Natales. Just not doing a whole lot because you can't do a whole lot when everything's closed down and when you're social distancing. But we're hoping to get out of here this week, right?
Well, that's the plan. We had flights set up for Wednesday, and we've been checking and checking and checking, and every day so far they've been showing up as on time and scheduled. Then middle of the morning today, we checked one last time to actually check in, not just check status, and
Canceled.
we got a notice. Flight was canceled, so we did some searching, we did a phone call, we talked with the airline, which is amazing because
You can't
the
get a
way,
hold of anybody
the way
here.
things are now, just you can't. There's little to no customer service anywhere because nobody's really working. They're all staying home and
The
quarantining.
thing
So
he's trying to say is
What did I s-
everything here is all fine and dandy, and we can
So
move
when
on
are
to
we-
the next video.
where are we flying to?
We are flying to another
Do you even
town.
know the name of the town that we're flying
And
to?
I don't
what-
care.
And when?
I don't care.
It's on Thursday.
I
On
don't
Thursday
care.
instead
Thursday.
of Wednesday.
Austin,
So
do you know where we're going?
that's the plan.
Puerto Natales.
Well, that's where we're flying from. But we're flying to a town called Puerto Natales. And it's kind of like in northern Patagonia region. It's a beautiful little city on a lake, in the lake region of Chile. And we're going there because we don't really want to be stuck down here when the winter comes.
Well, here we are on the move during quarantine. We're headed to Puerto Natales. A little early in the morning. It's really pretty outside. Sun's still yet to make its way all the way up. Looks like an old bridge.
All right, we made it. We made it to Punta Arenas Airport. Two checkpoints. Two checkpoints.
Leaving one area.
We had to have
entering
our temperature checked, the last checkpoint, and we are hoping that things go well. It's the new normal with the masks on.
Yep.
Required.